What's in a name? Everything. The power of a name has long been immortalized in prose, poetry, and history. It is your face to the world, your ambassador of quality that reflects your ideals and aspirations. Thompson's, a name, a family, a tradition of excellence. So it is with Thompson's Buick GMC dealership at 55 Placerville Drive, home of new and used Buick and GMC cars, trucks, and SUVs. At Thompson's, each of our professional and friendly sales staff are here to meet or exceed your highest expectations. And our professional staff and factory-trained and certified technicians will keep your car, truck, or SUV running in perfect condition. That's Thompson's Buick GMC, where you are always treated like family.
Since you wrapped me in this sensation. Oh yeah, I've been singing, I've been beaming, I've been living, I've been dreaming. Since you wrapped me in this sensation.
Hey everybody, welcome to California Bountiful. I'm your host, Tracy Sellers. And you know, this time of year, it's a little chilly. That's the jacket and the turtleneck. But you know, one place that is always hot is the Ferry Plaza Farmers Market. And this time of year, they are really rooting for us to try some of California's best.
Today is our roots celebration, so we're celebrating roots in the sense that we have all the different roots from the market in the classroom.
So this purple top turnip is actual cabbagey flavor, and it's good for, you know, steamed, roasted, and stews.
To encourage people to explore more with roots and just get familiar with it, so when they see it in the farmer's market, they're not scared because they've never seen it before. They're like, oh yeah, I tried that before and it was sweet, so it'll go well in this salad that I'm making. Or, oh yeah, I've tried it before, it's really easy to roast. We set up this classroom and invite farmers and chefs in to teach us about the beautiful bounty of produce that's around us. All the way from Heirloom Organics in the back of the market. Please give a huge round of applause and welcome David.
Hello everyone. What I suggest with my large white beets is that I shave them on a box shredder right over spinach salad raw. It is my hottest recipe out at my stand right now. And people take it home, they take it, they shave it on the box shredder over their salad, and they say they can't believe it. We grow 5 different beets, sugar beets, gold beets, white beets, bull's blood beets. And these are all good raw, they're good steamed, they're good roasted. The tops are double to 3 times more nutritious than the bottoms. We're located in Hollister, California, and we're right in the center of the Central Valley. We're about 30 miles in from the coast. We have 5 different area farms that we grow in our 25-mile area. And that gives us a lot of microclimates and different soil variations so that we can grow a lot of our different roots and greens.
Today, cooking with roots is a great challenge. A lot of people all over the world utilize roots as a staple in their diet. I know some people are afraid of them, but they are a great source of nutrition, of sugar, they're great carbohydrates, and you just got to tackle that and break them down. If you're going to try it at home, they can be treated just as potatoes. They could be boiled and then mashed up. You can do mashed root vegetables. You can saute them up like we did today, or you can even roast them whole and scoop out the flesh, and they become super delicious. And so this is, if you can kind of tell, the honey will start to thicken as it cooks, and the ideal point is to put this in your oven, let it cook until the vegetables are soft and the glaze just coats it all together. Really happy to be representing Maven here at Quesa in the Ferry Building, celebrating root vegetables and all the hard work that the farmers do, and the bountiful season that's upon us, and all the sweet vegetables that we get to cook with, and educating people on how to play around with them.
So now that we know all there is to know about root vegetables, what do we do with them? Well, here's one idea from Chef Ben Matman.
Hi, welcome to the JW Marriott San Francisco and the Level 3 Kitchen. I'm Chef Ben Matman, and we're going to make a beet salad today with some winter greens and a light balsamic vinaigrette dressing. The first step to make this salad is you need to roast some beets. So I'm going to give you a quick demo on how to roast some beets in the oven. I like to roast the beets because you get more flavor out of the beets. You roast them in the oven, the sugars and the flavors come out, and you get a really nice sweet flavor from the beets. So here we have some fresh organic beets. And the first thing I'm going to do is just going to cut off the greens. And when the greens are nice like this, you could actually even use them in your salad. Just tear them off, or you could braise them. And to these beets, I'm going to add some fresh squeezed orange juice, some extra virgin olive oil, a sprig of thyme, a couple of slices of orange, and some rough sliced shallots. A little bit of sea salt, a little bit of fresh ground pepper. I'm going to put a lid on it or wrap it in foil. I'm going to pop it in a 350-degree oven and give it about 45 minutes. All right, now we're going to build the salad. I've got some fresh winter greens here. Again, we're going to dress them very lightly. I like to use sea salt, a little fresh ground pepper, and then again our house white balsamic vinaigrette, just a very light vinaigrette dressing. I'm going to toss the winter greens. We've got some mizuna in there, some red oak, a little bit of kale, and some beet greens. Stack your greens up in the center, marinated beets. Display them around the salad, show off their nice vibrant colors. I like to use a little bit of toasted pumpkin seeds. Give a little sprinkle of some toasted pumpkin seeds. And then we're going to add a little bit of goat cheese. French style goat cheese, nice and fresh. It's also known as chèvre. This particular goat cheese is from Cypress Grove. We'll just put a little bit of goat cheese crumble on top of the salad, around the salad. Goat cheese goes very nicely with beets. And there you go. Roasted beet salad with Cypress Grove goat cheese and toasted pumpkin seeds.
And if you're interested in that recipe, you can find it at our website, californiabountiful.com. And coming up next, we're not done at the market yet. We're going to show you what to eat for great health and how to cook with it. That's straight ahead.
Closed captioning of California Bountiful is provided by Agriculture Liquid Fertilizers. Producing better crops with better fertilizers, it's better for California.
In the nation, our agents are always there, helping make sure that when your life changes, your nationwide insurance coverage changes too. We put members first because we don't have shareholders. Join the nation where protection is personal.
Nationwide is on your side.
To learn more about the nation where Farm Bureau members can save on their auto insurance, call 877-ON-YOUR-SIDE or visit www.nationwide.com today.
So farm to fork means maybe mixed greens and potatoes right now, and in a month it's going to mean asparagus, and a month after that it'll mean strawberries, and then apricots, and then peaches and nectarines, and then apples and pears will come, and then it'll be time for winter squash.
In the nation, we worry about fire-breathing monsters, and we worry about spinach. At Nationwide Insurance, we take care of the big things like protecting you, so you only have to worry about the little stuff. We put members first, because we don't have shareholders. Join the nation that doesn't sweat it.
Nationwide is on your side.
To learn more about the nation where Farm Bureau members can save on their auto insurance, call 877 on your side or visit www.nationwide.com today.
So we're back at the market today learning what to eat for great nutrition. And who better to tell us about that than our friend Timmery Hagenberger. And today we're talking about onions. Who knew onions were so healthy for us? I had no idea.
You didn't know that you're supposed to be eating half an onion a day?
I didn't.
You're telling me you're not eating them? Oh my goodness, we need to fix that.
Okay, what should I know about onions? Why are they so good for me?
Onions are, get this, antimicrobial, antifungal, antiviral, anti-cancer.
Wow.
They are just fantastic.
And they're so great. Onions are in everything from pizzas to sauces to everything. So we probably eat a ton of onions and don't even realize it.
Well, we probably should be eating more.
We probably should be eating more.
We should.
Now, how do you pick out a good one?
Okay, so we want to make sure that the onion is firm. We don't want any soft spots, and we don't want to have any molds. If there's any signs of molds, no, we don't want to choose that one.
And what about cracking? Like, is that okay?
Cracking is okay as long as it's still dry.
Okay.
Okay.
Good to know. Good to know. So we're back in the kitchen and we're cooking with onions today. Onions are healthy for us. I had no idea.
Oh yes,
Who
and
knew?
the best onion?
The red onion.
Red onions.
Okay.
Okay, color. Remember color.
Color is good.
Color.
Okay.
So let's start by slicing off the top, okay? And we just want to peel the very...
Just the outer layer, just the one.
You know, sometimes it's easier to cut it in half first. And then you can get to... So you just want to get the papery skin off.
So not the whole thing, just want to see a little.
Because
okay.
the highest concentration of the phytonutrients that are the disease preventing nutrients are in the first layers. Now, this recipe, very easy. Salt, and the amounts are on the website. Pepper. Ooh, it's gonna hit me.
Tearing up, we're tearing up.
And a little...
This is the most emotional segment we've done together.
It is.
It is.
Now, you can use hands, that's the best.
She's so brave, look at her.
And you just think about all of the benefits to your body. Onions are antifungal, antiviral, antibacterial, anti-cancer, anti-inflammatory. But they make us cry. Whoa! Okay.
Potent.
So then we just put them on cookie sheet. I lined it with parchment paper. Nothing sticks. No oil needed. All right, and we're going.
Emotional. No, it's good for us. It's good for us. It's good for you.
It is.
We'll get through it.
Yes, we will. Okay, so let's put this in the oven. Can you open the oven for me?
Yes.
The lower one.
Oh, lower one.
All right.
And how long do they go in for?
They'll go in for about half an hour. Okay, so we'll check them in about 15 minutes. All right, at 3. Yes. Ooh. Okay. Now let's move on to the other
there's
recipe.
more. There's
and
more.
This is
One more.
pickled onions. We can do this. Now, what we're going to do for the pickled onions, first step is put them in a colander, and we're going to pour boiling hot water over them to wilt them.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And you're not trying to cook them. You're just trying to wilt them. And remember, we let them sit for at least 5 minutes before we added this heat.
Right.
Because we want those enzymes to develop that are going to protect us. Okay? So, now that can just sit.
Just
so
leave it
let's
there
make
for...
the brine.
Okay.
So 2 cups of water. Okay. And then we have 2 cups of apple cider vinegar. And this is going to be good in the fridge for months. I mean, actually, you won't even, they won't last that long because you'll eat them all up. But they'll last for months.
She knows me
So
well.
2 cups apple cider vinegar. Nice. Then we're doing a teaspoon of salt and 3 tablespoons of coconut sugar.
Coconut sugar?
You can use brown sugar. This actually was a recipe adapted from a book by Molly Katzen, The Vegetable Dishes I Can't Live Without, but I like to use coconut sugar, okay? And then we also need some spices. So we have whole peppercorns and bay leaves. So put that in.
Perfect.
Okay. And then that's it. That's our brine. So we'll just stir it with a fork, and then we will transfer those onions in there. We will keep them in at room temperature for about an hour, and then transfer them to the fridge. So doing caramelized onions in the oven is a dream. You don't have to sit over a pot on your cooktop. But see, these look good. These are soft enough, and you can cook them as long as you wish, but I think these are ready.
Those look good.
Okay.
I need those.
So let's take these out.
And look how pink they got.
They did. And like I said, based on your preference, you can
They could go longer
cook
if we wanted.
longer if you want. So we have a burger here. Oh, this is a delicious kale, quinoa, and almond burger. So we have
But I've seen you put this on pizza. I've seen you put these onions on all kinds of things.
Oh yes, bean and grain dishes. I love them on salads. We do. So here's some mushrooms. These are just mushrooms that are cooked with some garlic. We'll have to do that on another day. They're amazing. Cancer prevention. So how's that?
Wow. Oh yeah, that is really good. Unbelievable. You guys need to make this at home. I'm not even giving you an option. You need to make this at home. And the recipe's on our website, californiabountiful.com, along with the other ones we've made today. So check it out. And I guess we could share the burger.
Yeah, okay.
Since we're friends.
Oh, thank you. Remember, half an onion a day.
Just half an onion.
Just half an onion.
You could do it.
You could do it. You have options.
Pickled,
caramelized. Enjoy.
And stay with us, because coming up next, we're digging up the secrets behind one of my favorite snack foods, and maybe one of your favorite snack foods too. Any guesses on what it could be? Any guesses? Stay with us. You'll find out coming up next.
In the nation, we worry about fire-breathing monsters, and we worry about spinach. At Nationwide Insurance, we take care of the big things like protecting you, so you only have to worry about the little stuff. We put members first, because we don't have shareholders. Join the nation that doesn't sweat it.
Nationwide is on your side.
To learn more about the nation where Farm Bureau members can save on their auto insurance, call 877 on your side or visit www.nationwide.com today.
In the nation, our agents are always there, helping make sure that when your life changes, your nationwide insurance coverage changes too. We put members first because we don't have shareholders. Join the nation where protection is personal.
Nationwide is on your side.
To learn more about the nation where Farm Bureau members can save on their auto insurance, call 877 on your side or visit www.nationwide.com today.
With their adaptability and versatility, it's no wonder potatoes are a fan favorite. Baked, mashed, diced, or scalloped, no matter how you slice it, from potato chips to French fries and almost anything in between, the potato has been a staple of our diet throughout history and today.
And there's no denying, we have a special love affair with these spuds. You know, on average, each of us will actually eat 135 pounds of potatoes a year, and in a wide variety of forms.
In fact, potatoes are the leading vegetable crop in the United States, with annual total production being about 41 billion pounds. And they've been a staple at Ron Lair's family farm since the 1930s. This third-generation farmer grows more than 2,500 acres of the vegetable just outside of Bakersfield and knows just what to look for in a perfect potato.
Looking for a good potato, it depends on the variety that you're looking for. It's as long as they're nice and firm, and not getting soft and dehydrated.
Kern County, where Ron's spuds grow, is actually California's largest potato growing region. The tubers loved the hot days and cool nights the area offers, which is also why Brian Kirschman's family started farming here a century ago.
Well, we're a family business. Our family's been growing potatoes for over 100 years in California. Ludwig Kirschman's rumor has it, Ludwig Kirschman's brought one of the first potato crops to California before the turn of the century.
Brian grows about 4,500 acres of potatoes at his family farm, but unlike Ron, he grows smaller potatoes that are called chippers, which are used mostly for potato chips and French fries. So what makes a good chipper?
What makes a good chipper is actually low sugar. You know, when you caramelize something with a frying pan, it turns brown. So people don't like brown potato chips. I don't know why. So that means it's high sugar content. So we've got to have low sugar in order to make them cook white.
The potatoes are harvested and brought here to the processing facility, where they are washed, sorted, and even tasted too. To make sure the chipping potatoes have just the right amount of sugar for their customers, Brian fries some of his potatoes up to see how they cook. Thus, the wall of potato chips.
Oh, it's just because when you send a load of potatoes and it cooks dark, you get the load of potatoes back. So it's quality control to make sure you don't lose money.
The potatoes are then trucked out and distributed to a variety of fast food chains and large food processors, including Lay's potato chips, as well as smaller distributors like California Chips in Oxnard.
These potatoes were in the ground in Bakersfield 24 hours ago. We get them in every day. If they come in the afternoon, they were picked that very same day or dug that very same day. And as you can see, they're beautiful white potatoes, very thin skins. We leave the skins on, and these make great potato chips.
After arrival, the potatoes are dumped from the hopper and moved into the slicer, where they are sliced to a specific thickness. Then they move through a water bath before passing under air jets that remove excess water as they flow into the fryer. They stay here for a couple of minutes as paddles gently distribute them in contact with the oil evenly. They are removed, cooled, salted, flavored, and then passed through a computer to check for any imperfections. Then they are sent on to their journey into a bag that will hopefully find its way to a store near you soon.
I eat at least a bag a day. I walk it off.
They go through about 50,000 pounds of Kern County potatoes a day at California Chips. But each one is needed because it takes about 100 pounds of potatoes to make just 25 pounds of potato chips. That's no small potatoes.
I even got some flowers at the market. Nice, California grown too. Even better, right? Well, stay with us because there's more California Bountiful coming right up.
In the nation, our agents are always there, helping make sure that when your life changes, your nationwide insurance coverage changes too. We put members first because we don't have shareholders. Join the nation where protection is personal.
Nationwide is on your side.
To learn more about the nation where Farm Bureau members can save on their auto insurance, call 877-ON-YOUR-SIDE or visit www.nationwide.com today.
So farm to fork means maybe mixed greens and potatoes right now, and in a month it's going to mean asparagus, and a month after that it'll mean strawberries, and then apricots, and then peaches and nectarines, and then apples and pears will come, and then it'll be time for winter squash.
In the nation, we worry about fire-breathing monsters, and we worry about spinach. At Nationwide Insurance, we take care of the big things like protecting you, so you only have to worry about the little stuff. We put members first because we don't have shareholders. Join the nation that doesn't sweat it.
Nationwide is on your side.
To learn more about the nation where Farm Bureau members can save on their auto insurance, call 877 on your side or visit www.nationwide.com today.
Ciao, buongiorno. My name is Fabrizio Cercatore, and today here at Rota Italian I will show you how to make the aquilani salad. Aquilani salad has the arugula, kabocha squash, pomegranate, squash seeds, and roasted walnuts. Okay, we start with the squash. First of all, you need to take out the skin easily and make little pieces, like a square, pretty much all the same size. You have all the squash ready. Just add a little bit of pepper, salt, extra virgin olive oil, and this is a little secret. I put rosemary too. Don't tell no one. Okay. Now you want to put all on a pan, and we're going to cook on the oven. And if you guys make this recipe at home and use the regular oven, you need to put the oven at 250 degrees, and it will take you about 15-20 minutes to get this result. And now let's go check our squash. Perfect. Okay, so now this is how you want to have your squash, like little roasted and tender inside. Okay, now we have all our ingredients for make the aquilani salad. Okay, starting from the arugula, fresh arugula. We put 1 scoop of our dressing with a little bit more arugula. This squash seeds we roasted too. Pomegranate seed. Candy walnut and the squash. Okay, at this point you wanna mix the salad with the dressing, give a nice flavor all around. You can make a decoration with pomegranate reduction. It's for the plate. And then with the arugula and our salad. We'll dress the plate. And this is our aquilani salad. Now you can see, nice, fresh, and ready for your table.
Well, that's going to do it for the show today. If you have questions about any of the stories you've seen or would like any of the recipes, you can find it all at our website, CaliforniaBountiful.com. And also go to our Facebook site too if you get a second and check out some of the behind the scenes photos. I've got my flowers. I think I might do a little sightseeing. I think the cable car's going to go off, so I'm going to go catch it. I'll see you guys later. One more?
Children up and down my spine.